Hello, hello, hello. We have a very special unboxing today that I'm very, very, very excited about. So, why don't we go ahead and get into it? Hello, everyone. So, if you watched my live stream, which was recently, I mentioned that I got a box and it is a very, very rare item, and we will be doing an unboxing soon. And I also mentioned that it was Barney and the Backyard Gang. And I said it's not just some ordinary tape, it's a tape that is very special. And what I meant by that is what I have right here in this box is a sealed copy of a Barney and the Backyard Gang tape that has been sealed for 30 plus years. It has not been opened. It has not been messed around with. It might be missing one thing, but for the most part, it is fully factory sealed and essentially has not really been touched at all for 30 something years. And I was very lucky to find it. I caught it right when it got put up because every now and then I'll go and look at different vintage Barney things that get put up, and I was able to catch it right when it went up. So again, this is a very special tape and I'm very excited. It's a tape that means a lot to me on so many different levels. If you've seen my reviews or my past merch collection videos, you probably know what video this is. Honestly, I'm just really excited to get it open, so why don't we go ahead and open this thing right here. Now, I went ahead and took the label off because I didn't want to be fidgeting around with this and accidentally show and dox my address while I'm unboxing this really important vintage item. You guys want some ASMR? Listen to this. Also, no one came here for this, but I picked up VHS covers that perfectly protect your VHS case. I got these from Amazon, and I got these specifically for this right here because I know it is so special, and they fit really nice and snug. So I'm gonna put all my Backyard Gang tapes in these for sure. Pleased with how fast this shipped. I bought it and it shipped out the same day. Not like they printed the label out on the same day I bought it, but like they printed it out and they shipped it the same day. So it was very nice. Paper. Hopefully there's nothing in this paper that I need. Here it is. That's just paper in here. I will get rid of that in a little bit. I don't think I can do this with one hand, so I'll put this microphone down.
Barney must be a very good friend.
Pretending is fun, Mom, but we sure miss our make-believe friends when they're gone.
Well, sweetheart, they're not gone. They're always with you. You know when your real friends have to go home? Well, your make-believe friends will always be around for you to play with. They're both important.
Promise you I'm not stalling on purpose. They wrapped it again.
When your friend says, "Oh, I really must go," you shouldn't feel sad that he's going away. Friends are forever whenever they're make-believe.
They wrapped this really, really freaking well. I got one more layer to go.
He'll be back again. He's always your friend and ready to come anytime that you say. Friends are forever whenever.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow. Can you see it? Do you see it? Oh wow. Look at that.
What's that?
Look at that. So, this tape means a lot to me. I'm trying not to cry. When I grew up going to daycare, We would always call this Old Barney. My daycare sitter had a bunch of Barney tapes, mostly from Barney and Friends, but she had this one. It was the only Backyard Gang tape, and we called it Old Barney because it was so different. We didn't really know what else to call it. I remember we were scared of it for a long time because of how different it was. And eventually we grew to love it, and we started calling it Old Barney, and we would ask to see this. And I just remember I'm essentially able to recite this entire tape word for word. And I never thought I'd be at the point where I owned a very first print copy of Three Wishes. And of course it's open a little bit on the back, but this, out of everything in my collection, this is probably the most important piece that I have now. If you've seen my review of Three Wishes, I mentioned that at the end of the print, the very first print of Three Wishes, at the end, before the credits roll, it says "The End," because this was meant to be the very last Barney tape. They were only doing those first 3 tapes, and then Barney was that was done, you know. And in this tape, at the end, it says "The End," and because after that they took "The End" out of every other future print. It wasn't there anymore because, of course, they would keep making new tapes. So having this is unbelievable now. And of course we have the cassette tape. We're going to open it. I'm going to put it in the protector and everything, but we're going to take a look at what's in this. I'm not going to put it in the VCR or anything. It's Three Wishes, but we're going to take a look. Again, this is from 1989. So it's been 33 years to this day. Not to this day, but to this year. It's been 33 years completely sealed, unopened. Why don't we go ahead and take a look. I have my other copy of Three Wishes right here. We're going to take a look at the comparisons between the two that I have.
You have to look real hard, but it's there. Can you see it? Oh, yeah! How can that be?
Sometimes, when the moon is in the right place, you can see it in the daytime.
So this is my other copy of Three Wishes. This is the 1992 re-release. It's the same photo. It's the same photo that they used of them on the Jungle Gym set, but it's in front of a blue screen, of course. They didn't key out the blue screen for the cover, I guess because it looked like a sky, so they didn't feel like they needed to. But if you look on the 1992 re-release, they altered the photo a little bit and brightened it up, and it makes it appear as though Barney is more purple than he actually was, because of course he's dark purple in the tape and it comes off almost blue. So they altered the photo a little bit and brightened it up to make it look closer to the Barney at the top in terms of his shade. Now on the back, it's essentially almost the same exact thing. They used blue screen photos on the back, didn't key them out. I'm not sure why, but there's that. Other than that, I don't think there's any other differences aside from the front. No, that's not true. There are some differences. It's mainly just wording. In the 1992 re-release, on the back it says, "Barney the dinosaur was created to celebrate children and childhood. It is our dream to have Barney become a child's lifetime friend." And they didn't do that yet. This is, of course, the first print, so they hadn't really done that just yet. That wasn't the thing that was happening. It instead says, "Cheryl Leach and Kathy Parker, pictured here with their own children, are the creators of Barney and the Backyard Gang. They hold master degrees in early childhood education." So there's that, the Lions Group and Kids Edutainment right there. And of course, on the side, it has the Backyard Gang logo done up, and it says music, video, and story. Kids Edutainment, Three Wishes, and it's blue. It has Sandy Duncan right there. That is incredible. Now let's take a look at the tape. All right, so what we have here, there's the tape. There's an insert in here, and it looks like an ad for, do you know anyone interested in buying or selling Avon? Tell anyone interested in buying or selling. My daycare sitter sold Avon. So that is actually kind of crazy that, you know, 1989. Wow, look at this advertisement from 1989. That's wild. This has just been in this package for 33 years and it looks amazing because of it. I love stuff like this just because it's something that you don't really think about. Wow. Look at this tape. Three Wishes. no Backyard Gang logo, no Barney on the front. 1988, the Lions Group. Isn't that cool? Look at that. That is wonderful. Hi, me. Wow. I'm like actually in awe. Because when you compare this to how they did the tapes after they knew Barney was going to take off, it's wildly different. So look at this compared to 1992. Of course, you have the Barney home video logo and then 3 Wishes Lions Group, right? Before they knew Barney was going to take off, it was a very plain tape. And I just find that very, very interesting. Even the top of the tape has a little, you know, insert the tape here. Don't touch this and that. That's very nice. All right, I'm gonna put this off to a side, and we're gonna open the cassette tape next, and I will put this in the cover at the end of the video for sure. So for those of you who don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you do know, when Barney and the Backyard Gang was first produced, those first 3 videos, they would be packaged with a book and a cassette tape themed around the video in question. And those would be shopped around and handed around to different moms in the neighborhood and stores and stuff like that, right? Those cassette tapes are extremely hard to find. They're so rare and they're not anywhere. The books especially too, it's really hard to find the books. Now mine didn't come with the book, unfortunately, but it did come with the cassette. And I guess this is the box that the cassette tapes would be in. Sing-along cassette, Barney and the Backyard Gang, 3 Wishes. And it's right in there. Let's see, I'm just gonna slowly slide it out just like that. And there's the cassette. Now, of course, I don't have a cassette player or anything, but there's the cassette. It says 3 Wishes. Read along side 1, and then side 2 is on the back, of course. You can see it's got the Barney and the Backyard Gang logo right there, of course. Kids Edutainment. Musical direction and arrangements by Stephen Bates, of course. 1988, The Lions Group. All rights reserved. That is crazy. It reads out the book, right? And it plays songs from the episode. I don't think Barney's voice is in it at all, but they are songs from the episode and stuff. There's that. This is also going to be another prized possession in my collection. I'm going to make sure I display this very nicely because, again, these are very rare, and I am glad that I found it when I did, because again, 3 Wishes is 3 Wishes holds one of the biggest spaces in my heart forever and ever. Alrighty, Barney, let's say we go ahead and put this tape in its protective casing.
And just in time, your mom's coming. Gotta go. It was a wonderful day. Call me the next time you need some help. Bye. Bye.
And there we have it, fully sealed, but now preserved for 30 plus years and forever. Wow, man. You know, even just from a personal level, knowing that I grew up with this tape for literally my entire life. Born in 1999, I started going to that daycare in 1999. This tape was always there. I knew that Barney was always there for me. To own the very first print of this tape in the way that it came in is just something magical, to be honest. It really is. I really don't have much else to say. I'm very grateful to be able to do what I do and to share that love with everyone. So again, as I always say, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I want to thank everyone for sharing the content, for sharing everything related to Barney that I do. It's really changed my life, and again, like I'm just really glad that I get to share that with everyone. Please stay tuned for so much more content that's coming. I'm very excited to do a lot of the things that I have cooking up for on stage. Can't wait to show you all. So, as always, thank you all for watching this video. Remember, friends are forever, as long as they're make-believe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you. Thank you to Amelia, Velveteen, Alicia, Cameron, Caroline, Junior the Hedgehog, Common J, Mango, Megley, Nerdy Disney, Sawyer, and the rest of my lovely patrons for supporting the stage.